What's up, y'all? I don't know why I clap. What's up, y'all? Dr. Nish here, and welcome back to another content vlog. Of course, I am Dr. Nish, and we are going to be talking about some really dope stuff today. So I'm really excited to get into it with you. But as you all know, before I get into my little tips and tricks, don't forget to like this video, comment if you enjoyed it, and also if you are not subscribed, you know what to do. Today we're going to discuss if I had to start all over again. These are the 4 things I would do to grow my social media following from 0 to 100,000 a lot faster. So if you're new to my channel, you may not know my background. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Of course, I am Dr. Nishan Presley. I'm an optometrist by day, but a social media influencer by night. But I did not create this platform out of nowhere. So back in 2018, I really wanted to become more intentional when it comes to my social media. And so at that time, I was an optometry student and I was broke, let's just be clear. I didn't have any money, I was working 2 jobs, and I was using food stamps. And I had a roommate.
Damn!
It was rough, but of course I was in school, so that's understandable. But what I was noticing more and more on social media was people making money. I saw people using their social media, using the brand that they created to monetize it.
Oh, is it hot in here?
And I'm sitting here like, oh, so this is a thing now? I see people talking about their gift and their story on social media, and now they have a large following. I have a gift. I have a story. They're making money on social media. They have a brand, and they have a loyal following. What do I need to do to get that? I'm just sitting here every single day, either posting unintentionally or just scrolling. And I'm like, I want better for myself. And I know I can have better. And social media is going to help me achieve that. So at that time, I decided I'm going to stop letting social media use me, and I'm going to use social media. But that's when the whole Dr. Nish brand was birthed. So the number one thing that you need to do is plan your social media takeover. You have to plan it like it's your business plan. Like you're writing a 5-page, 10-page document of your social media takeover. Where do you want to be? What's the timeline? And break that down into smaller goals into how you're going to get there. And that's actually something I did in the last year, which is why I had so much tremendous growth over the last year. I sat down and planned my social media takeover. But if I would have did this back in 2018, I would have had maybe 500,000 followers by now. The biggest thing that you need to ask yourself before you start to build your personal brand, who you are, what do you offer, and how does that offer help people? So when you kind of break that down and think about it as in terms of the Ask Dr. Nish brand, me, who am I right now? I'm a millennial optometrist, I'm a wife, and I'm a content creator. But what do I offer? When you come to my profile, number one, I want you to be motivated. I want you to be inspired. I want you to be encouraged. But on top of that, you're going to get this eye health info. So I'm going to give you eye health tips and some content tips because I'm a well-rounded person. And I think more about how does this help people solve their problems. So if I'm offering this, how do I help people? Number one, everyone needs to be inspired and motivated. Let's be clear. So I'm not the type, I'm not going to shake my ass on Instagram. I'm not going to sit here and just post pretty pictures. I'm going to have a purpose behind my social media. And my purpose is to let you know that you can do anything that you put your mind to. So at the end of the day, if you come to my page and if you're not inspired just by looking at the type of content I put out, I'm not doing my job and I'm not fulfilling the mission of Ask Dr. Nish. Now, the second thing I wish I would have done is I wish I would have branched out onto different social media platforms. So for me, 2018 was a time of really Instagram and like Facebook. There was like, what's it called? Snapchat. Lord, I'm really showing my age. Of course, there was Snapchat and stuff out, but that wasn't anything that you could monetize or create a brand on, right? I wish I would have branched out to other social media platforms and didn't put all of my eggs into one basket. Now, of course, Instagram is great. Don't get me wrong. But your growth on Instagram really is limited to what they want to show their user. I feel like because I was really only focusing on Instagram, I'm really playing catch up on a lot of these other platforms that I should have already been lit on, specifically YouTube. If I would have been more consistent on YouTube. Because mind you, my first video was 2017. My very first video got 30,000 views. I didn't do it right though. I had copyrights all throughout the video. It's like I wasn't intentional. I was posting, I think I posted like maybe 3 or 4 videos, but I was not consistent. I honestly feel like the Askdrnish brand could have been a lot farther than it is today across the board if I would have branched out to other social media platforms, and my reach would have been greater because you would just not know me through Instagram. But if I had to start over right now, the top 3 platforms I'll be focusing my time on, number 1 is YouTube, number 2 is Instagram, and number 3 is TikTok. Now, the third thing that I would 100% do, and I really started to do this more towards the last year, and that's why I feel like I had so much growth, I would be creating content consistently and putting it out. I don't even care if you just looked at a picture of my outfit that day. If you're not posting, people are not thinking about you. A lot has changed when it comes to social media. Social media went from just posting for fun, showcasing pictures of our family, of our friends, a cute outfit with those ugly filters that we all used to use. And now social media has become a place where if you post consistently, you're going to build a community, and now you can monetize that community, and that community is going to grow. Before, I was not posting consistently. I wasn't. I didn't have a post schedule. I wasn't writing out my content plans for the week. I wasn't sitting down and pre-writing my captions. I wasn't batching my content. I would take a picture and say, I gotta post this right now. We all had those bad captions that we found, we would like steal from somebody, like, I ain't playing tag, I been it. We all had those stored in our notes app on our phone, just waiting to post a picture with that next caption. But that wasn't me planning my content, and it's because I did not have a purpose for my content. I realized the growth that I've had in a short amount of time, and I could have had that sooner if I was more intentional with my post schedule, and if I was posting with a purpose. That's what I wish I would have done sooner. And the last and final thing I wish I would have done is I wish I would have focused more on my audience and served them better. So when it comes to social media, of course you're posting, but you're not posting for yourself. You're posting so people can see it. So it's super important to focus on your audience and to build a community. I love when I go to somebody's profile and they have less followers than me and their engagement is through the roof. Like, have you ever went to somebody's profile? They have like, let's say 60,000 followers. But you click on their picture and there's like 30,000 likes, and those likes are consistent throughout all of their content. 30,000, 28,000, 21,000, 19,000. Like, I love to see that. I love that because they created a space where they build a community of loyal followers that will ride for them. So I wish I would have paid more attention to my audience, what they liked, what they interacted with the most. And that's what I would have focused my content around. Again, posting with the purpose to serve my audience better. Ask them, poll them, what do you want to see from my page? And I've done that a few times. And then on top of that, you have to engage with them. I'm literally talking to a camera, but I'm not talking to anybody. Like, I feel crazy a little bit, but I know that this is what you want. You wanted to see more of me and my life and just the behind the scenes. And this is another way I can serve you versus just writing long captions. I can literally talk to you. I want to say I appreciate your loyalty and you being a part of the Dr. Niche Nation. The least I can do is make sure I'm giving you what you want. So focus on that audience that you serve, okay? So listen, it took me 4 years to hit 100,000 followers, but I bet some of y'all can do it in just one. Plan your social media takeover, branch out to different social media sites. Don't just put all your eggs in one basket. Remember to create content consistently. And last but not least, be sure to focus on the audience that you serve and listen to what they want. And if you made it all the way to the end, I want to give you a special discount for my Brand Like a Boss workbook, which breaks down everything that we just talked about, but even in more detail. Use code 4THINGS, number 4, THINGS. It's going to be right here. Use that code 4THINGS at checkout and you'll get 50% off of my Brand Like a Boss workbook. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching again. And until next time, please leave a comment if you enjoyed this and also like this video. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Bye.